Hi, it's Tebow Cubes, and today I'm going to be doing my end of the year cube collection. So here are my 2x2s, the Shangshao Aurora 2x2, and my main 2x2, the Moyu Weipo. Here's the Rubik Soft 2x2. So next are my 4 3x3s. And here's the mini Rubik's brand, which is 2 centimeters, 20 millimeters. YJ Guanlong. Another one, but with the center caps missing because this isn't the one that I use as my main cube. And this one is my current main, the Chi Big Sale, but I'm going to get a new one later on. You'll see a video about that soon. So here are my 4x4s. This is a Rubik's brand that I had, and I lubed it with Vaseline. And this is my main, the Moyu Aosu. These are my 5x5s. This one is a Rubik's brand with the missing corner. And I tried to make it into a Super Cube 5x5, but I'm probably going to do that later on in the future. This is another Rubik's brand 5x5 and a Shangshao 5x5. This is my 6x6 with some missing pieces over here. This is my Shangshao 7x7. It's still my main 7x7, even though I don't really do 7x7 that often. So these are my Pyraminxes. This is the Meffert's Pyraminx that I can't seem to get the corner back in. But here's my main Pyraminx, the Shangshao Pyraminx. And here's my Meffert's Professor Pyraminx that has 5 layers. Here's a Meffert's Pyraminx that I turned into a Tetraminx by taking off the tips. Here are my scubes. This is a Shangshao scube. And my main scube, the Moyu Magnetic scube. This is my square one, the Chi square one. Or no, the Chi square one. Here are my Megaminx type puzzles. This is the Killaminx, the 2x2 Megaminx from Shangshao. This is the Shangshao Megaminx. This is my main Megaminx, the X-Man Galaxy sculpted Megaminx. And this is an MF8 Gigaminx that I haven't solved yet because it takes a long time. And those are it for the WCA puzzles, and now on to non-WCA. So we're starting out with the cuboids. Here's my 3x3x2, my 3x3x4, and my 3x3x5 with a broken corner here, but it's still turnable and I can still solve it. So here's my Void Cube. It's the Rubik's Void Cube. These are my 3x3 shape mods. Here's a Fisher Cube, a Meffert's Fisher Cube, a Calvin's Puzzle Barrel, and a Shangshao Mirror Blocks. These are my picture cubes. An Angry Birds cube I got for my birthday, which is probably like a dollar store cube or something. Here's another Toy Story cube and a Disney Rubik's brand cube. Here are my 2 Cubix 2 puzzles. One of them I got at a competition and the other one I bought at Toys R Us. And these are the cubes that I made. This is a edges only 3x3. I just took the corners out and stickered them. This was made out of a Shengshao Win 3x3. And I took 2 Rubik's brands, glued them together, and made a Siamese cube. That's what this is. My Morphings puzzles. Here's the Pyromorphics from Shengshao, I think. And this is the Shengshao Master Morphics. And these are like my miscellaneous other shape mods. This is a Scube Ultimate, so it's a shape mod of a Scube. And this is a Chi Ivy Cube, and from what I've heard, it's a Cubaminx, a Pyraminx turned into a cube, but also solves like almost exactly like a Scube. These are my gear puzzles, the gear ball from Mefferts and the gear shift from Mefferts. So here are 2 just like other objects that have something to do with Rubik's, and I included them because they do actually turn on some. This one turns on one axis. So this one's technically, even though it looks like a 5x5, it looks like it really turns like a 1x1x4 or something, because these 2 layers turn together. And if you turn it in a certain way, it opens. And it's like an Oscar's treasure chest, but with a 5x5, and it's a Rubik's brand. And this one actually turns, and it's also a lamp, so I can turn it on like that. It'll still turn in like every direction. Last but not least, finally we have my 1x1. Well, those are all my 48 cubes. Happy New Year, and I'll do another one next year. I'll do another cube collection next year.